Alright, what's up everybody? I'm back doing a quick little video here. I uploaded episode 12 probably, I think, like a week or so ago, and I said in the uh, description section that I was going to be putting out an update to kind of tell you guys where I'm at with this series, because if you have been paying attention, if you've been patiently waiting for uploads, you would see that there have not been many of them. Episode 12, I think, was like the first upload that I had put up in a few weeks, or in at least a couple weeks. So I wanted to get this update out. Hadn't been able to do it till recently. Um, so yeah, just want to go over this. I don't remember where we left off in the series. I think we're on the first day of spring training is where I left off when I was simming, and the only notable thing I think that I even remember is that Nick Nelson, the pitcher that we had, the starting pitcher that we had traded for, he got claimed in the Rule 5 draft, which was kind of annoying, but I think we'll be fine with that. Hopefully, maybe we'll get him back. But, yeah, I made the spring training roster and everything, and then didn't play for a while. I've been away from OTP for a little bit for a variety of reasons. One of those is that I'm in school. I'm doing remote school and kind of got crunched with work, schoolwork, just keeping up with like requirements and stuff that I'm doing. Kind of get sidetracked from playing a lot of OTP. I've been working a little bit more also, like taking some extra hours because the holidays are coming up. And also, I just really wasn't feeling OTP. Like, I'd been playing a couple other games, like, with some friends, and so just kind of fell behind on recording episodes. I always tried to record episodes in advance. I'd probably record, like, an episode, like, 2 or 3 episodes, like, in a session, and then I'd just be able to upload them, over the course of the week. But fell behind the recording schedule with the time stuff, and then had a bunch of stuff to do and just didn't have the footage stocked up. So, and yeah, and I wasn't really feeling it. I mean, I was playing this like a lot, and the team wasn't doing great. And rebuilds are always difficult, but there were a few mistakes that I made, and I was just like, I don't know, man. I mean, I think the team looks decent, but just really wasn't feeling where we were at, and just kind of lost the bug for OTP, which is kind of a crappy excuse, but it's the truth. So that's that. I mean, that's why the uploads have been few and far between. But I do want to kind of give you guys some information as to where I think I'm going to go from here. And mostly, I don't really know. I have school and class and all that stuff for another 3 or 4 weeks, and then after that I'll be available more. I'll probably be working, but I won't have to do schoolwork every night. That'll, in my off time from work, I'll be able to like play stuff and maybe make content. And I do plan on continuing making videos on this channel. I do want to play more OTP again, or maybe, do MLB The Show series or something like that. I've considered that. MLB The Show franchise is really fun to do, to just kind of pass time. And, I thought about doing either a franchise rebuild in MLB The Show, or maybe like a franchise kind of tutorial series where I kind of give tips, because with MLB The Show franchise, it's kind of very easy to figure it out, and kind of figure out the way to play the game. So, maybe I'll go over something like that. And I mean, in terms of OTP, maybe I'll start a new series or continue this one. I'm not sure yet. I was thinking about maybe doing other series where I kind of try to pick a team that's maybe closer and just try to win something, because rebuilding is a grind for sure. And I mean, I obviously want to continue this series, or at least continue this save and see where I can take the Rangers pretty soon. But yeah, let me know in the comments if there's anything you guys want to see. I mean, if you guys want to see me play MLB The Show, or if you guys want to see me try to tackle another team in OTP. I mean, I'm open to suggestions. If you guys want to see me maybe play like a different game, I could look into it, depending on what it is. But really, I think I'm going to just hold off on making, consistent content until after I get out of school, just so I can focus on it. Completely finish out the year, because I'm literally graduating in December. So if I can finish up all my school stuff, then I'll be, home free for a few months before I start a hopeful minor league baseball internship, which will be really cool. Maybe I can go more into that later on, but for now, I'm gonna kind of put the channel on hold. Not because I'm done with making content. It's just, time-wise. When I decided to make this series, it was the beginning of the semester, and I had a bunch of time, and, I was like, oh, I'll start making a series where the requirement is consistent uploads. And then right after I did that, I started losing free time, which was a mistake on my part. I mean, I had, there were like 4 or 5 months before the summer started where we were literally stuck inside doing nothing, and I wasn't playing this game and wasn't making videos. But yeah, so that's that. Like I said, putting the channel on hold. If you guys have any suggestions for what to do next, I'd be happy to entertain them in the comments. I'll try to reply to as many of them as I can. Tell you guys if the input is solid. If any of the suggestions are valid, or are interesting to me, I'll let you guys know if I'll look into it or whatever. And yeah, there may be more content down the road too. Like I said, different videos in OTP, different videos in MLB The Show. I'm considering starting to stream possibly once I get out of school for those few months where I'm just kind of doing nothing around December. So, and then there's just a bunch of games that I really want to play, and a bunch of games, or some games coming out that I really want to play. Really looking forward to Cyberpunk and some other stuff like that. So, I'm just going to focus on everything that, is a more pressing obligation. I'm a student first. Student first, content creator second. So once that is done, once I'm free from major obligations like that, once a lot of time is freed up for me, it'll give me way more time to focus on trying to make some content in my spare time. So that's the update that I promised. A little later than expected, but better late than never. Yeah, just thanks guys for sticking with it. I've seen some views on the videos. People have been coming in, commenting, and got some great feedback on some of my videos. When episode 12 went live, there were people watching it as soon as it dropped. So it's pretty cool to see, and I know that taking a long hiatus without any information is not a very good way to grow a channel, and not a very good way to sustain a subscriber base. And making a video, kind of updating you guys on it, where I'm just sitting here in OTP in my save doing nothing, is also kind of boring. But I just lost the bug, and I lost the free time, and I also have not played in a while, so I don't remember where I left off. So yeah, that's that. So that's the gist of it. Is in a few weeks when I'm out of school, I'll probably post another update video, and then let you guys know what kind of series and what kind of endeavors I'm going to be continuing on. Thanks for the support. If you are if you're a subscriber or a viewer, thank you. Subscribe to the channel if you want to stay tuned for the triumphant return. Like the video, leave a comment down below if you have any suggestions, any feedback at all. It would be much appreciated. If you want to see any kind of videos, if you want to see tutorials, if you want to see MLB The Show content, more franchises, different sports. I'm open to looking at different sports games if the price is right. Anything like that, let me know what you want to see, and I will be happy to entertain those suggestions. And yeah, if you know someone who's trying to get into OTP or wants to just watch some OTP videos in their spare time, or has exhausted all OTP options and hasn't found a new channel yet, direct them my way. Would really appreciate some growth in the channel, even while I'm away. Definitely a fault of mine in not managing my time better, and not kind of seeing that time was going to not be available to me as easily. But that's where we're at. Thank you guys for everything, and I will return some point in early December to keep you guys updated and to try to get this thing going again. Stay safe, everybody. Have a great holiday season, or have a great Thanksgiving, I should say, and I'll be back soon. Stay tuned.